so basically, this started in school. It started in lunch. And we were in middle school at the time. So basically, what happened was my best friend was being accused of starting something at a party. Like at the party, we'll name the girl Star that she was starting with. And at the party, supposedly, allegedly, my friend was like pointing at the girl, like talking shit, like talking crazy. So when we were at lunch, the girl presses my friend. I'm gonna try to go through this fast because I'm not involved in this beginning part. So the girl comes to my friend and she presses. She said, "You're doing this, that, and everything," and they were arguing back and forth. And then sooner or later, the girl ends up walking away. But the argument was like really heated. So people started hyping my friend up, telling her to fight her but my friend already wanted to fight because she's that type of person where she's not gonna let somebody come up to her and talk down to her. So basically, the bell rings. Well, fast forward, my friend ends up fighting the girl when the bell rings and coming behind her and starts punching her and everything. So after that, the rest, like the next couple of the period was like calm after that. People were talking about that fight and everything, and that was my like closest friend at the time. But when this was happening, I ended up having to push like somebody away because they were about to jump in the fight. So basically, here's where I get involved. People were saying that I jumped into the fight and I hit the girl. I don't know if I said this already, but we're gonna call the girl Star. People were saying that I hit her while my friend was fighting her. So basically, yeah, I came. I was in the class. I was in my classroom, and I kept hearing this rumor and stuff. And then that I jumped in. So I went out to go to the bathroom just to calm down. So after that, I see the girl Star in the hallway. She's like where the principal office is because she won't go into the principal's office because she's heated. So yeah, she wouldn't go into the principal's office because she was so mad and angry, and she wanted to fight my friend. So she looks at me, she sees me, and she's like, "Oh, Mary, you jumped me, bitch. Ah, ah, ah." And I'm like, "Bitch, ain't nobody jump you. I don't need to jump you. What do I have to jump you for? We don't need, me and this girl don't even have a problem, so I don't know what would make her think that I would jump her." So obviously she must have already had a problem, and she automatically believed that I would jump her. It might have felt like she got jumped because she got beat up really bad, but no, that's not what happened at all. I wouldn't jump anybody. So, and then people know my character. They know I wouldn't do that. So basically, after that, the rest of the day was calm, but people were still talking about it, but nobody was like trying to fight. I mean, nobody was trying to do anything about what happened. It happened. Like, get over it. So, basically, it was, I'll fast forward to after school. We, I was walking down the street with my best friend, and, he's still my best friend to this day. And we were walking down the street. It's called Smith Street, and that's like the block where everything happens. Like all the fights happen. Like it just be getting lit. Like I had multiple fights over there, but I'm talking about this one in particular. So we'll fast forward to that one. So basically, I'm walking down the block. I see mad people, mad heads down the block. I'm like, what the fuck? What is about to go down? And then, so I go to this boy. I'm gonna just say Tristan. I go up to Tristan. I'm like, oh, why is all these people down here like that? And it was like, basically what's about to happen. You about to get your ass beat. I said, what? Who gonna beat my ass? Who? But he didn't answer the question. So I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna keep walking on the block. So I keep walking. All of a sudden, these two girls, I'm gonna call them Kayla and Malaysia. Kayla and Malaysia come to me. They're like, we want to fight. I said, hmm? And then I was like, who wants to fight? And they said that we want to fight. I gave them my bag, and my dumb ass asked them again. I said, who wants to fight? Because I'm thinking I ain't hear you correctly, because usually nobody tries me because they know how I move. They know my body. But let's fast forward. So basically, I give my bag to my friend. I ask who wants to fight, and then they changed it up and they say Star wants to fight. So I'm like, all right, that's not a problem. And I gave my friend my bag, and I started walking. I started following them. So But my friend didn't follow because I mean he's a boy anyway, so what he got to follow for? And his little sister was there, so he had to stay with his little sister. She was way younger than us at the time. So I keep walking. Then Star comes running like towards me like she really wanted to get at me. So then when she comes up to me, she's yelling and screaming. And I'm not for the talking, that's for the birds. Like I don't do none of that. So she runs up towards me and then like I'm like nobody jumped you. I feel like that's the only thing I said. And then I was just like boop, I've had punched in the face. And then that's when shit started getting crazy from there. All I know is like she tried to grab my hair, but she couldn't grab it because I was taller than her at the time. And I grabbed her hair and I was just like going like this. And then somehow we ended up by some tree and I ended up like kneeing her in the head and kicking her. And then that's all I know. But all I know is somebody came behind me and they started pulling the fuck out of my hair. And then I couldn't really get to that person that was behind me, and I know who it was. It was her girlfriend at the time because she's bisexual, so it was her girlfriend. So I couldn't get to her, but there was somebody in front of me, and her name is, we're gonna call her Nyla. She punched me and I was like, what the fuck, hold up, that's what we doing? I grabbed her too, but then somebody else hit me, but I don't know who it was. I'm still trying to figure it out to this day. Somebody else was hitting me. Then her mom came outside and broke up the fight, so I had two of them, so she had to take me off both of them because I'm not letting nobody jump me. That's a dog. So after that, the fight was over and I went back home. I told my aunt, because that's who I live with, and she was like, first thing she asked is, "Did you win?" And I said, "Yeah." And she said, "Did you start it?" No. But yeah, but the moral of the story is jumping is wrong. Altogether, fighting is wrong. It's unnecessary. You don't need to fight. It's just, but when people try you in certain ways, you're gonna have to defend yourself. But that jumping shit is wrong. Like I don't feel like jumping is necessary. If she wanted to fight, I mean, she wanted to fight, and she getting beat up. That's your friend getting beat up, which you gotta jump for. But yeah, that's the end of the story. And yeah, like and subscribe to my channel. I'm new to YouTube, and yeah, show me some love.